Friends, we have a problem. For those of you that know me by now, you know that I tend not to focus too much on the problem. I like to focus on the solution, and that's what this video is about. That problem is our health, or really the lack thereof. We've seen a lot of that through the past 2 years or so in the middle of this pandemic. There's so many of us that just are not healthy, are not taking care of ourselves. Many probably don't even know how to take care of themselves. Sadly, throughout this pandemic, the statistics are pretty staggering. People have actually gained more weight. They've done less in terms of taking care of themselves. There've been heightened levels of stress, fear, anxiety, all of these different things. The solution begins with ourselves, our individual responsibility, and learning the tools necessary to fuel our body properly. And that brings me to today's book. Today's book is Eat Smarter by Shawn Stevenson. I've told you about Shawn before in his book, Sleep Smarter. He also has a podcast called The Model Health Show. I believe he hit a home run with this book. I think this book needs to be in every single nutrition course, in every single college and university, in high schools, and in your own personal library. The information he goes over in here is far superior than anything that I learned in university nutrition courses, in nutrition certifications that I've received. It's unbelievable what he does, the information he gives. He digs into the science, but he's got a phenomenal way of delivering this information that you're not going to be bored of it. He has some fun with it. He makes light of it, even though it's a very serious situation. Shawn does a great job of not only giving you that information, but at the end, he gives you actionable ways of implementing this information. He's even got on the back some reviews from some incredible people. Dr. Mark Hyman is one that comes to mind. He's got a book called Food Fix that we will be getting to at some point as well. He even goes so far as to say, if you've been looking for an owner's manual for your body, if you are looking for how to make sense of the latest science of nutrition, and how to eat smarter, look no further than this comprehensive book that provides a clear roadmap for eating well, feeling well, and thriving for life. For years when it came to nutrition, all we heard about was calories in, calories out. You need to make sure you're burning more than you consume, and that was the only thing that mattered. Not taking into consideration quality of calories, what source were they coming from, what was it that we were doing to burn the calories, and oh, by the way, hormones, your gut bacteria, the gut microbiome, these are things that make a totally different impact. It's not simply a calculation of how many calories am I bringing in and then how many are going out. There's so much more to that. And without giving away too much of Shawn's information in my video here, there are some things that I do want to share with you real quick. I mentioned microbiome. Some of you may not know that. You may have heard of it, but what is that, right? Shawn says, in the introduction of Eat Smarter, I noted a fascinating study published in the journal Cell, revealing that the presence of a specific type of gut bacteria in mice that actually blocked their intestines from absorbing as many calories from the food they ate. Coupling that with recent human studies, data from the Weizmann Institute of Science has confirmed that there are specific gut bacteria that are more prevalent in people who are overweight. That doesn't mean that they've simply eaten more calories and that's the problem and it's a matter of willpower. There's something present in the gut microbiome, in the gut bacteria. There's far more information here than what we were told for a long time. Shawn goes on to mention, he calls them the 3 Amigos of body fat growth. Those 3 Amigos are inflammation, hormone dysfunction, appetite dysregulation. And again, as you can imagine, you think of those 3 right there, I didn't say just eating more than you're burning, right? It's far more than simply calories in, calories out. Shawn's done an impeccable job. I really recommend you pick this up, add it to your library, but read it, implement it, put this nutrition information into your daily practice, and I guarantee you, you're gonna feel better. You're gonna start to notice that your health improves, and you will be at far less risk of any sort of sickness, illness, and so on. Thanks for spending your time with me today. If you like this video, you want some more information like this, I've got more coming for you. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.